Hey, wanted to show you just a really quick advanced base build. It's my cabin. I really like it. I think it looks kind of cool. I like the deck portion of it, and I absolutely love the building in this game just because it has to have a foundation and it has to be structural, or else it'll fall down or it'll slowly like deteriorate. It's pretty cool. But I'll show you like one of the main things that I think, obviously not me just trying to show you my little decorative things, but the defenses on my base are going to be the biggest thing about this video, and I'm just going to make it really quick for you guys. So the steps here, the first thing you see is like a big part of it because little guys, they can't walk on this. For some reason, they just refuse to walk on like boars, things like that. Like, to make it really big and long, if it's like one, they'll figure it out, but it's like this, they just leave it alone. I don't know why, but they refuse to try and walk through my front door and break it. So that really helps. Keeping it lofted in the air not only helps for building, but it helps, yeah, for all the rest of the creatures to get away from you, right? Then you have a basement, works out pretty good that way. I have these decks for shooting towers. They're really nice. Then you come over here, right in the middle of the house, you have your bed, so it's protected. And then I have my workbench over here again, so it's protected. Now I have all my storage right in the middle, and my teleporter dead in the center, just because I like to keep that close and quick, because that's how I get to my house if there's trolls coming. And the biggest thing when it comes to base defense, when I first started playing this game, I didn't even know about it. It was a huge surprise to me when there's all of a sudden waves started coming. There's a bunch of creatures that are coming out, and that wasn't really a big deal because we just kill them. At first they killed us, whatever, but then eventually they're gonna start turning into trolls, and then there're gonna be two trolls, then three trolls, and these trolls will just demo your house. They'll pick up trees and just destroy your whole house. So what I did is I put out all these spikes, and then that didn't even really help. They seemed to just kind of walk over them or walk around them perfectly. They didn't even run into them. And then I figured out there's moats work really well. I built this moat all the way around my house, and it's actually really easy to dig. You dig straight down and then sideways, and you don't have to like dig all the way down on each one. It just like chops it all down. And the trolls will walk up and they'll just stand there and look at it like they're just confused, and you can just sit there and shoot them if you want to harvest them. But yeah, it makes it a lot easier, a lot nicer, and obviously I keep the fence around my whole base. That is a big portion to it. And around our whole village, we do have a fence. So, but that is kind of the general defenses for my base right now, and that seems to get everything done. Nothing seems to be able to bother this base anymore. So, lofted, moat, fence, you should be fine. Make sure to keep your valuables like your bed, your storage, and your workbench all centrally located. If you have a teleporter, that as well. But yeah, that would be it for that. If you want a little more detail on the village, that'll be in my next video. So go ahead and subscribe if you don't mind. Thank you so much. Bye.